Hello everyone, Good Loser here. Today I will be showing you my most personal top 5 tips and tricks on how to survive No Nut November. We are currently on day 4, which is still pretty far from our goal, but I know with these tips and tricks you will definitely last the whole month, and you will definitely be proud of yourself knowing that you had the willpower and the right mind to go through this challenge. So we're gonna get on with the list here. Tip number 1 would be socializing. I know we're in a world where people have trouble being social and they just lock themselves in their house, which leads to masturbation, but there is an alternative to this. You can just talk to online friends, or you can basically use No Nut November as an opportunity to spark up some more competitive ideas between you and the friends. So then you can actually compete with each other and also getting the goal of achieving No Nut November. So you pretty much used that and to add it to something more positive and fun. So yeah, let's move on to the next tip. Tip number 2, be very careful of what you watch throughout the whole month. Even if you do avoid porn and other sexual shows or movies, it still counts when you unexpectedly just see something that arouses you, like out of nowhere. Another big one of these is anime, because we all know we watch anime for the plot, and we know what plot we're talking about. But since I'm someone that's already been doing this for about a few months now, watching anime and not getting aroused by it is definitely a big up for me, which I'm already used to. So just be wary of what you watch, because you can honestly just accidentally start up something you really didn't want to at the time, and that's going to come back to bite you. So on to the next tip. Tip number 3, replacement. When you're starting to feel the urge of trying to masturbate, it's really just one thing to know that you can think up of something even easy or hard to replace that moment where you can actually be masturbating. So let's say the urge just suddenly comes up on you. And what I like to do is I try to imagine a recent spot that I've cleaned but I missed over. So what I do is I actually clean that spot that I was supposed to clean when I was cleaning. So therefore I get done with what I was supposed to do in my mind instead of actually, masturbating. So that's another pretty good tip. You can honestly just do anything. You can go for a walk, talk with people, build something, or just play video games. It's just something to occupy you for a while until the whole feeling goes away over time. Tip number 4 would be blocking. So if you're someone that travels through the internet pretty much every single day, you're gonna almost wind up, or at least look at least into something that'll probably accidentally arouse you. But before getting into that, when you're definitely don't want to step into some unwanted territory, what's the most smart thing to do is block most of these websites where you know that some shit's going to happen. Like, I've already gone ahead and blocked a lot of websites that I recently passed by through, which is definitely helping out. And also just blocking people that you know that are revolved around this content. So that's just pretty much just blocking those parts of the internet and just sticking with the usual safe content that you'd like to watch during No Nut November. The final tip that I would recommend during No Nut November would be eating. Yeah, believe it or not, for me, when I eat something, it definitely takes away the feeling, because while you're eating, it's just the flavors and the textures of the food just really makes up better than what the mind uses in masturbation, because little did you know that this feeling of ejaculating is the same equivalent to injecting yourself with a drug. So it can be pretty addictive. So you can end up you can just try eating something to make up for it, like a fruit or vegetables or even a bowl of cereal, because cereal was made for people who was addicted to masturbating. So yeah, that's a pretty good tip and trick for that. So that's pretty much my tips and tricks for No Nut November. If you guys are interested in showing yours, then you can go ahead and tell me in the comments. But other than that, if you guys like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.